It's Sunday at the Players Pub Jazz Jam. High school students crowd the stage, hoping for a chance to solo. Guest performer Tom Clark calls out songs as the players take turns improvising. Clark has years of experience playing with well-known acts like the Spinners and the Temptations, but he still remembers what it's like starting out.
What am I supposed to do here? But it kind of creates this rush of adrenaline. It makes you're anxious, but it's kind of fun to explore and experiment with sound and be able to create something that's personal to you, and not so much just something that somebody composed and you're just reciting what they composed.
IU professor Monica Herzeg organizes these sessions. She says she's just carrying on a tradition.
Before you had education in schools, you always would get together and the older ones kind of show the repertoire and the type of things to the younger ones, and it's a way to try out and see how it fits in. And it's just a part of the whole art of jazz to have this communal gathering.
Herzeg has toured all over the world with her band Bibelbrox, opening for Bette Midler, Yes, and Sting, among others. She too remembers what these musicians are feeling.
Scared, excitement, wondering how this works. I don't know.
Jazz demands a spontaneity that more informal music doesn't.
It's quite a bit different than traditional music education, where you have notes on a page where things are written out and you read the music, you play it how it's written, and that's it. With jazz, it's a lot of it's just made up on the spot.
Musician John Layton says listening and improvising can at times be a little overwhelming.
There's a bit of I guess kind of noise about, oh, what are the people thinking, how is everything going on around me, but mostly I'm just trying to focus on the music, because I've learned that really thinking a lot about what's going on around you kind of just messes up the solo.
Bloomington High School North student Dominic Ross says it's important to keep the solos simple.
Always stick to what you know, and when you're listening to a more skilled or advanced musician, and try to take a few ideas from something that's more basic and try to avoid going into a complicated stuff.
Clark says the crowd support means a lot.
Audience is huge in how a musician feels on stage. If you're up there pouring your heart out and all you hear is crickets coming from the crowd, it's you wonder, well, what did I do wrong?
And of course, the musicians support each other.
They're we'll always be talking to each other, and usually if you think somebody did something good in their solo, you'll talk to them afterwards, say, hey, that was a good solo. It's a very positive community. I really enjoy it.